Hello, it's Tom and welcome to SoftTalk ASMR. Let's turn the Westie round. I've just got back from a morning walk with Dad and Callum. I took a little bit of footage of what life is like out there now that lockdown has been really changed now. Here in the UK, the government says we don't really have to follow the guidelines of even a 1 metre distance from each other, and I do feel that this back to normal thing that people talk of is probably going to start taking place if it hasn't already. Back to normal, of course, are 3 words that I am not following. I'm quite happy to adopt new ways of being. And so the following footage might not necessarily be ASMR, but I think it's important to record, to show this very interesting point in our society. I was keen to record some footage of the buses because obviously they've carried on all throughout the pandemic, and although some of the services went to a Sunday service as part of TfL here in Suburbia, Greater London, they did keep going, and I'm always grateful to that because my dad was doing his weekly shop using a bus. So very, very grateful to the bus drivers and all the key workers that have carried on, so thank you. Also, to show you, if you look closely, you'll see in the footage a lot of the buses, if not all the buses, have signage about 8 passengers maximum for single deckers and 20 passengers maximum for double deckers. So recording just a little bit of interest there, just to show you how things have changed and how things are gradually changing again. So I look forward to perhaps getting some of your comments on this video. Little treat for you, there's a penny farthing in it. So it might not necessarily be an ASMR video, but I'm going to upload it anyway. Talk to you soon. Enjoy the video. As you can see, it's starting to get busier. Lockdown is loosening. Here in the UK, they've removed the 2 metre rule to 1 metre, and even then that's only guidance. It's a suggestion, you don't have to follow it, but I think we should. So there's a little bit of footage there. Did you like the penny farthing, and did you like the bus? My dad waving to the bus driver, supporting the key workers, of course. And there's Callum. Can you see Callum wagging his tail with the corner of the greenery here? There's some geraniums in red flowering. It's lovely. But yeah, it is getting busier. By the silver birch, looks like somebody's made some offerings, possibly some large stones here. It wasn't me that made these offerings, so maybe somebody else here is a little bit spiritual, or maybe it's just coincidence. Eh? So yeah, this little video is just showing you what it's like in Suburbia, getting busier. And if you can see over there, a passenger waiting to board a bus with face masks. Yeah, it's definitely getting busier. Well, it's definitely getting busier and noisier out, isn't it, Dad? A lot more going on. So the footage I filmed is showing life in Suburbia as lockdown loosens. Well, it has really, it's completely loosened now. Where are we now? 24th of June 2020. So a little record of footage. Hope you enjoyed that penny farthing. That was a nice surprise, wasn't it? The penny farthing. I've never seen him before on his bike, that chap. But, got him in both directions. And you've had a little look at Suburbia, seen the buses, seeing Callum on his morning walk with Dad and Tom. I hope you enjoyed that, and that gave a little insight into life here as lockdown has been loosened, and hope you're all well, and I shall talk with you soon. Take care, look after yourselves, as ever, with loving kindness. sick of that, all that extra noise from. Oh,